here and then. So you want to bend, and you want to be on your toes here. Okay. You want to have a timer, basically. All right. So I'm warming up now. So I'm gonna go at least 30 seconds like this. Just moving around. You want to get every part of the toes, okay? So that's why you see I'm moving to the side, okay? You want to activate those, you know, wearing shoes all day, you know, cause those joints to not move properly. So really, what I'm doing is activating my toes because it's gonna help me a lot more to bring them back to life, okay? All right. So just doing this, activating, boom, okay, boom, boom. All right, that's 30 seconds. Now, as you can see, I'm putting it flat. And then I'm going to sit here, okay? For those who don't have the proper mobility for this, start softly, you want to control how much pressure you're putting. Like, use your hand. You can have a block and things in your hand. But for me, as I am, I've been doing it for a little bit, I can sit here. So you want to kind of massage your ankle around, Get used to being in this position. A lot of people have lost this mobility. You see? So right now I'm just pressing, putting my entire body weight on those ankle, you know, so we can learn to be comfortable and relaxed. You guys have a lot of stiffness in your ankle, okay? And that stretches all in your entire here area, your knee, you're stretching all of that, okay? So now, and again, I want to gradually, you know, introduce my weight to it. So you guys see, okay, boom. This is my stiffer ankle, to be honest. My right side, so most stiff. So you see, I'm here, moving around, you know, just trying to get it used to being in that position. Okay? So now, here, last 10, 12 seconds, I'm gonna go here and put that pressure on that ankle. Okay? Boom. There we go. Boom. It is necessary. Okay? So for me right now, I'm using 40 seconds. Usually I try to do a minute, but I'm in pain right after that. So I'm gonna go again, reintroduce. Okay? So now, look at that. I feel a lot better here. So boom, I'm just rocking. Okay? So get your ankle real. Okay? So there you go. Boom. See, as I'm putting it on the side and just rocking, so my ankle is basically moving like this. Okay, so hitting the inside basically here. Okay, so boom, in the inside. There you go. Another 4 seconds. So boom, rocking back into it. Then massaging that ankle. Okay, boom. Want to ease right into it. This you can train older people with this. We lose a lot of mobility. Okay, so boom, you can press like I'm doing here. Okay, just to assist in the rotation and moving around. You know, it's very difficult for certain people to sit in this position. You know, if you don't use it, you lose it. Okay, boom, there we go. Good. Okay, now that I've got your ankle in that way, I'm going to go here. Okay, so this is what I'm doing. Boom, boom. Okay, okay, so this is the wrong place to be stretching. I didn't bring those 40 outfit today. Okay. Oh yeah. That feels so good. Like every time I swing back and forth, I can hear my ankle moving. You know, it's been passed by so long. Like you won't even believe it. The first time I was doing things like this, pain, like almost crying, like literally in pain. Okay, we're gonna go one more time. Boom, boom. Ah, that feels so good. Like I'm so happy that I'm able to do this movement with a slight ease now because in the beginning only Lord knows. So now we're gonna do like the Arabic. Okay, we're gonna kind of slightly sit on the side or on one side, majority of the side of the leg. I'm gonna stretch here. Okay, so we're gonna be stretching the internal muscles in here, like here in the front part of your leg. Okay, like you will see the Arabs, Muslims sit in this position basically. So that's the position I'm going to be. So we want to be here, your toes like that. Okay, like this. Okay. The reason that I'm doing it is a science behind the mobility of this big toe. When your big toe can bend like that, and then you try to basically put other foot in that position, you're retraining your legs, your feet, the web of your toes to go back into the natural position as it was because it has been disturbed by wearing shoes for several years. Okay, so basically what happens is that um, our legs is supposed to act and behave in a certain way. So when we start wearing shoes and we're not wearing the correct shoes because our toes is a web, supposed to go out and every toe is supposed to get um, active onto the floor to build the strength in those toes, right? So they can be strong. But what happens is you start wearing shoes and they're like this. So those tendons and muscle weakens, they shorten. So what we do here, we're stretching and lengthening them up. Okay? So that's why we're doing that. And they're painful, okay? Right? Well, that's it, that's it. Good. All right. We're gonna go back again to this side. Okay, like literally, like my legs are literally numb right now. They're like getting so much blood, I guess, into them because it's like it's warm actually, like hot. not long. So you see, I'm just gonna go like this. Okay. Yeah. Right there. So I'm doing still doing 40 seconds. Okay. All right. Now that I've done that, I'm about to go. Now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna warm it up a little bit again. Just here, sit in this position. Okay. See that? Just yeah. Okay. One last one, and we're stretching the ankles and the foot. Okay, and then we're gonna go through some other movements. Okay. So, but I feel like this part is the most crucial part of my mobility challenge or mobility what really challenged me as an adult, you know, I lost mobility, you know, and through that mobility, you start to get injured, you know. This is training your fascia muscle. If you never heard about fascia muscles, um, they play a very major part in your body and how your body moves, how muscle works, how they fire. So the fascia muscle is like the nervous system of your entire body, okay? So take the time to investigate and know more about that. Okay, so what we're gonna do here, I'm gonna go here, bring this a little closer. So we're gonna be here, we're just stretching. Alright, so stretching the calves, the union. There you go, stretch the body. What you wanna do, if you're on the wall, you wanna bring your knee closer to the wall. Okay, so just stretching. Oh, oh, it's a good stretch. Stretching all here. You know? Yeah, it's better. Okay. I think I should have put my timer on, but I think this is enough. Uh, okay. What did you put your timer? Sometimes it's good just to have a timer because if not, you don't have a structure. You know, some of the things that you have in your head to do, you may not get to them. But if you have a time and you're like, okay, I'm done with this part, I have to move on to the next one. Okay. Cool. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna try to do both. Okay, both. Okay. Boom. Yeah. Yeah. Here. This is like doing the reverse Nordic. All right. Okay. Now we're gonna go here. How we doing in the Nordic? Basically, here and go here. So now, let's see. We're gonna do reverse Nordic. So boom. With this can be really hard. What you can do is also get a band, like something like this, okay, and hold it going, okay. You see the band in my hand? Because really, you're working this entire front part of your knee, okay. So that's why that can be very important with a band, okay. I think it's much easier and more control and safer, okay. I like to challenge myself. So there's people that can go all the way back, yeah, and get up, okay. So those are gifted people, all right. So now let's go here. We're gonna do what you guys call or normal stretches. See, like to be honest, doing this used to be very difficult for me. But if you work on something, you'll get there. You know, these here, 25 seconds would be good for the holds. Oh yeah, okay, 20 seconds. I think 25 is too long. So now, see my right side, the most stiffest, and this is because my hamstring. why I started working on this thing to get it better. I'm gonna hold it a little bit longer. This part needs a little bit more love. Okay, boom, here, boom. What I do, hold, baby here. You want to hug your knee to yourself here. It's gonna stretch all here. Okay? Like this used to be so painful, you know? Which one good? Let's get twist. Put my elbow here. That way he can boom. Now you can go here. Okay? So you're really putting pressure on the joint so you have this pressure. Okay? Now hold it also for 20 seconds. You can bring your knee up here and do it. Okay? This one is pretty painful at the beginning, but it gets better. Yeah, you can do the butterfly. Okay? There's people that can go all the way there. Yeah. You can slightly go in front. Now pull yourself. Using your leg, pull yourself like this. They're all here. Okay. You call this the hurdle stretch. Okay. Boom. You can do this one in your calves and your hamstring. Okay. And this is open and close. Okay. Working on your hip flexor. Open up your hip. If you have tight hips, this would be a good exercise. Okay. Same thing on this side. Further stretch. Ooh, it was tight. Okay. This side. This painful. You can assist. Open up your hip. Okay. Put my hip up in there. Alright. Just relaxing my hip flexor there. After doing that, open and close. Uh, right. So now here, the probably hurdle stretch that you guys are used to is this one here, where you go. Okay, go brush on it. If you can go here, do it. You know what? There you go. Go next one. We're tight on this one. Wait, wait. You want to bring it closer to you? Yes. Okay. Now you want to hug here. Current position. Or your lower back. Just hug. Okay. Right. Okay. Now I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna go my leg over my head, okay? And I'm gonna hold it also for 25 seconds. So basically, boom, here. You wanna hold this here, okay? If you can, do this. And just try to breathe from this position, okay? Just control. You can do this one a couple of times. I really enjoy this decompressing. Probably like longer, 45 seconds or so. Okay, I'm gonna go again.